I'd like to show you how to create a citation easily using Microsoft Word. Yes, I did say easily. And I have selected one out of your book. It happens to be on page 3, chapter 1. And I've already typed it out, as you can see. Although it isn't a complete paper, this is what I'm going to use to create my citation. And on page 3, and I'm giving credit to the author, in his book, in his Principles of Management book, Williams states, and I quote, "Management is getting work done through others." And you'll notice it's about 3/4 of the way down that page if you had your book. I do need to complete this quote and give full credit to that appropriately using APA citation. So I'm placing my cursor at the end of my quote marks. And in Microsoft Word, I'm going to the References tab now. References. Here's where I'm going to say I'd like to add a citation. It's a new source because I haven't done it before. I did make sure that it said APA before I came in here. Right now, the last thing I must have done was a website, but that's not correct for what I want to use. So I'm going to drop this list down, find book, and now I'm simply going to go to fill in the things that it asks me to do. And I turn to a couple pages inside that front cover on mine, and I can see where it lists the information that I need. The author in this case is Chuck Williams, but if I look down here at the example, I see that I put the last name first, comma, first name. I need to put the title of the book in there. And this particular title of the book is MGMT, and it does have a 9 for the version, but I'm going to leave that out, and then I'm going to put in the Principles of Management. The year, again in that inside cover, if you look for the year that it is the most recent year, 2016. The city is the city that it was published in. Again, you have to read down that page a little bit. You'll find that the city was Boston, and the publisher in this case is Cengage Learning. So all I have to do is fill in the information that it's requesting. I'm going to go ahead and say OK, and what you're going to find is that typical APA format would show the author's last name and the year that it was published. I would continue on writing my document, whatever it is I wanted to say, and when I was ready and complete and I had done everything, that's when I need to add those resources at the end of that particular document. So because I used Microsoft Word to put it in, I'm going to go back and make sure, again, I'm on this Reference tab, go to Bibliography, in this case put in References, and it will put that in the correct format, using italics where appropriate, the commas, the periods, everything is done for me. And that's an easy way to use that APA reference. If I was going to create another document, maybe it's tomorrow or the next day or whatever it is. So I'm creating a new document, and I again put in information from my text. Of course, I would actually have information from the text. Maybe in this case it's not a direct quote, but I gathered the ideas for my text, so I need to give them credit. If I again go back to References, this time when I say Insert Citation, I don't want to say that I have a new source. I actually want to go to Manage Sources, because when I do that, and you can see that I have cited many things in here, but when I do that, I'm going to be able to look down the list of things that I have used in the past, and you won't have as many as I do, because yours will be something new that you've just been using, so you're just creating your list for what you want. I'm looking for Williams because that is my author. I'm going to choose them, copy them into the current list, and then close. From now on, if I use this citation several times in this new document, All I have to do now is go insert citation, and because I added it to the current list, there it is. It'll put it in. I'm going to do the citation again. You want it to be inside your period, by the way. Insert citation, there it is, period. So you can see it's very easy to add them once I have them on that list. Again, when I finish my document, I'm ready to add, and if I had a list of them, it would add all of them. I'm going to go to my bibliography, references, and it would complete that process for me. So it makes it really quick and easy when I set them up in Microsoft Word. I hope that helps you, and please let me know if you have additional questions.